start playing hard. Got a little playoff feel to it.
Thomas, and he was fouled on the body before LeBron James pummeled it. Foul on Tristan Thompson, grabbing the arm. So now Isaiah Thomas, who is money in the bank at the line,
coming off the pick. Yeah, see, he reached to grab him on the shoulder.
So Thomas, who is 9 of 9 to the line tonight, has 20. Has had to work for his 21 points. I say that because he's 5 of 18 from the floor. Marcus Smart returns. Turner, Sellinger, the pair of Buckeyes sit down. Zeller out there. Just to retie it, and he got it. They'll give Thomas 22, 94 apiece.
You don't want to get stagnant again. You got to keep JR in play with the catch and shoot.
LeBron turn the corner. Inside, one man to beat. Puts it up and in! And one for the King!
LeBron James turns the corner and heads straight to the hoop. Gets the foul. The ball goes in. Opportunity for a three-point play. Turn that corner, young man, and the L train to the hoop.
So LeBron James looking for point number 30. He scored the last 6, and he's got 30 for the 12th time this season, which usually is a portent of good things to happen. They're 8-3 when he gets 30. And right now in takeover mode in the fourth quarter, he's tied James Harden for the league lead in and ones and a 97-94 advantage.
Well, they've done a good job, Fred, defensively. Their defense has stepped up in the last 2 minutes.
As we promised earlier, it's Miller time, brought to you by Miller Lite and the kid from Akron. Dominating things, especially down the stretch.
Well, he knows one thing. All the money is at the hoop, and LeBron knows where that is, and he's attacking the basket.
He scored the last 6 Cavalier points. Got that big JR free ball in there as well, but attacking the body first of Zeller. And then they went ballistic.
Well, he did that little extra step to the right that gave him the angle to bank it.
He's the other Cavalier missed their fourth quarter, of course. Second best in the league at nearly 8 points per game in the fourth quarter. And 13 tonight.
And the Cavaliers, I think, Fred, they needed a game like this if they can pull this one off, because this will get their energy level going again to finish off this homestand.
This is LeBron's 13th double-figure fourth quarter game this season already. A buck and a half left. Long launch, no. Zeller couldn't control the rebound. Tristan Thompson says, I'll take that, former teammate.
Nice possession here. Let the ball touch 2 or 3 hands.
LBJ working a little clock here. Spread floor.
He wants high pick and roll.
Comes from Thompson. Zeller, lean back. LeBron James again. Too hard. Tristan Thompson says, I got your back. Cavaliers by 5.
And he did exactly what the big man should do. Run to the front of the rim.
Here comes Thomas trying to get to the rack. Had a high arc. No! Zeller on the follow. Boy, has he been big tonight.
Yeah, he's been used for them tonight.
Tyler's got 16, 8 in the quarter. 99-96. Not done yet. Boston does not have to foul. Difference of 25 seconds between the 2 clocks. Here comes LBJ. Final second, steps into a 3. No, too hard. JR! Rescues the rebound.
That was huge, Fred.
Now Boston will have to foul unless they can get a steal. And they foul the long man, Kyrie Irving. They're all on their feet. 20,562.
JR is known for his jump shooting, but believe me, that rebound is huge for the Cavaliers, especially the way things have been going. Sometimes you can win other than shooting the ball for JR.
Kyrie sticks the first. 196. Couple more gulps of air. Cavs were down 7 in the fourth quarter after beginning the fourth with the lead. And LeBron James pressed play. Good. Back to back for Kyrie Irving. Cavaliers by 5. He knows the moments, doesn't he?
And he loves big moments.
In front of a Friday night full house downtown. Don't underestimate the plays that J.R. Smith has made tonight, including maybe the biggest one there, or one of the biggest ones anyway.
I agree with you, Fred.
An offensive rebound.
JR, again, when you stop moving the ball, it takes away JR out of the play because he's a catch-and-shoot guy. But when you're moving the ball, JR becomes a third weapon, and he's a dangerous third weapon.
But he'll be getting great support from JR tonight. That last three was a humongous bucket, one of his biggest this season. And then here's his offensive board.
And this was probably better than the jump shooting because that was a huge opportunity for the Cavs to go up by 5 with Kyrie making the 2 free throws.
Let's go, Cavs goes up. Cavs on a 16-4 binge when it looked like they were teetering.
But not quite tottering.
Yeah, exactly. You're going way back now. 18 and a half left. Crowd has been huge down the stretch, boy. Brown. Out of dribbling. Has to hoist the prayer. No. Another chance for the Celtics. Crowder finally gets his first bucket tonight. 101-99. And a foul. Stops the clock with 8 seconds left. And Kyrie will go right back to the free throw line.
The Cavs had a solid defensive effort that time, but the Celtics a game tonight. They're hanging in there tough, trying to find something there. Good recognition by Sullinger, and Crowder probably hits the one shot he had all evening at the crucial part of the game.
7.5 left. Kyrie the first.
Well, they had problems with free throws until it all counted. And Kyrie's and LeBron both stepped to the line and hit some very important free throws.
So one more coming. This would be the huge one to make a 2-possession game out of it. Got them both. And a timeout. In his career, in the last 24 seconds of regulation, in a game within 3, he's now 90% from the free throw line.
Now that's called closing it out.
And we mentioned the other night how he's been perfect in his career in overtimes, 32 of 32. And he's always talked about just living for these moments.
You know, on another thought, Fred, if Love is going to be out any time, the Cavs bench is going to have to start producing. They got to start producing. Because with Love's numbers out of the equation, they're going to need bench production.
Ironically, Cavs, 7 of the last 8 points have come from the free throw line after they were at 50%.
Right.
The homestand, New Orleans here tomorrow. They're coming off a tough home court loss to the Lakers, so they'll be in a nasty mood. DeMarcus Cousins a triple-double tonight. He's an all-star for the second time. We'll see him Monday with Rajon Rondo, the ex-Celtic. And Kobe comes to town on Wednesday. Then the all-star break in Toronto as LeBron James and the coaching staff going north of the border, and then the Chicago Bulls, and definitely payback in mind for those guys. That was Tyronn Lue's first game as a head coach when they lost here on a Saturday night in a off-shooting night.
Well, you know, Fred, we talked about the Cavs not moving the ball when they need to move the ball. Tonight, they did it. They started to do it now. They made a couple good offensive plays when they needed them and got more guys involved, and it's starting to come slowly but surely. But they're starting to understand how important it is to move the ball in bodies when you need in your hour of need.
7.5 to go. Turner to the hole, and he was fouled. The last thing the Cavs wanted to do there was give him an and one. JR knows it. 5.9 left. You just got to let Turner have it.
Yeah, you're right. You should let him have it. There's no reason to be even there to defend him.
Boy, not much contact. My goodness. Boy. Not enough. Mo Williams will check in as an extra ball handler and supreme free thrower. Mozgov will check in as well.
Just amazing that this is coming down to this situation.
Well, that's been the Celtics' MO under Brad Stevens as they've grown. Just a lot of feistiness physically and tough mentally. Turner missed it though. Oh, and it goes to Boston. 103-101. Now they got a chance to tie. They're going to review it though.
Yeah,
but the Cavs could not control the rebound. And right now, it's Celtic ball pending the review.
Man, I tell you, see, these are the type of things that they just tell me that the Cavs are just not mentally focused when they should be. They're having problems trying to.
Yeah, Timo's got to control that.
You got to control that ball.
Just couldn't grab it. He had the position right there, just off his hands.
But see, again, a lot of this comes from not making people respect you as a physical player. They don't respect you, they're going to attack you.
See who touched it last? Looked like off the hip of LeBron. So it's going to be Boston ball. And with this team, you've got to worry about the three-point shot as well.
Exactly right.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And the 4-point lead when Evan Turner got to the rack was fouled.
The Cavs have worked too hard in this game. They have to come down to this situation, Fred. I mean, to me, it's like they're going backwards compared to the team they were last season.
3.7, switch to 4.1. Sullinger out there with Bradley, Thomas, Turner, and the inbounder Crowder, Jefferson, Thompson, LeBron, Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving.
The one thing about Thomas, you got to make him go to his right. Can't let him have that left side.
Thomas has the basketball, gives it up, swarming for Bradley. Oh my gosh.
That's the ball game.
You got to be kidding me.
Man, I tell you.
Avery Bradley just stole the game, and the Cavaliers lose.